Tottenham could unearth the key to their top four hopes this season when Cristian Romero makes his hotly anticipated return from injury. The Argentine was sidelined shortly after Antonio Conte appointment, and many factors point towards the kind of fruitful relationship that could propel Spurs to the next level. Romero was quickly establishing himself as Tottenham's star defender before he was struck down by injury in November. Conte only had a 2-game window to work with the 23-year-old, who joined from Atalanta in a £42 million summer deal. Since then, makeshift defensive trios often involving Ben Davies and Japhet Tanganga, both full-backs by trade, have produced respectable results. But there is certainly room for improvement in Tottenham's backline as they prepare to kick on from a curious January transfer window which looks to have trimmed to the fat on a dysfunctional squad. Although Romero's talent is no secret to the Spurs faithful, most eyes have been fixated on what the Lily Whites have, or indeed haven't done in the transfer market. The scale of the impact he could have under Conte may still come as a surprise, however, given how well his credentials line up to the preferences of his new boss. Last season, Romero picked up the award for Serie A's best defender, beating household names like Matthias de Ligt and Milan Skriniar to the accolade. He has therefore proven himself at an elite level in an arena Conte is hugely familiar with, so the Italian already knows exactly what kind of talent Spurs have. Furthermore, Romero shone in the middle of a back three for Atalanta last season, a system etched into the Tottenham boss philosophy. Davinson Sanchez has occupied the central spot in recent weeks, so the returning star could free up the athletic Colombian to provide more solidity on the right side of the trio, unless he is chosen to provide that solidity himself. Although Conte did not discuss the prospects of a Romero return for Saturday evening's FA Cup tie against Brighton, it is believed that he is knocking on the door after several weeks of training. Heung-min Son is also in contention after an injury of his own, and the South Korean is sure to grab the headlines if he is back in action at the top end of the pitch. But introducing Romero back into the fold could be the silent killer, or indeed the secret weapon that sees Spurs edge out their competition if he stays fit for the rest of the season. New signings Dejan Kulusevski and Rodrigo Bentancur are sure to impact the team in their own way, but a relationship of trust and communication between Conte and Romero could land the North London side with a new defensive pillar. While he has not yet had time to demonstrate his true importance to the team, particularly under the new management, those closest to him seem convinced that he can dazzle in white for years to come. Pierluigi Golini, who followed Romero to North London after playing together for Atalanta last campaign, summed it up snappily to Standard Sport: "This guy is an animal, I swear. He's perfect for the Premier League."